we'll talk about that at the end of the show.
I'm back on Sopranos. I've been watching that again. I just finished season 2, and so I shouldn't have taken a break.
Oh, there's some shit coming if you just finished season 2, buddy. Did Tony at the end of season 2? Is that the one where Tony has terrible food poisoning and he comes to a realization and then go out
you
on the
know
boat?
just this show.
God, that's amazing. Like, so I remember the plot lines, but I can't be like, oh yeah, season 2, episode 8. Oh, something cool is happening. But Kyle can do that.
So I'm in a good place right now. It's about to.
Man. Like this is a turning point. Like Tony's more like a real human being than a movie character or a TV show character. In that, like, what just happened there at the end of season 2, that affects him from now on.
Remind me.
Like I'll let Taylor say it so that I don't make sure I'm not spoiling. What happens at the end of season 2?
Oh, he has horrible food poisoning, and Richie gets murdered, and then Pussy gets killed for.
There you go. Yeah, he finds out that so Pussy has been talking to the FBI. Tony gets the food poisoning, and he has these crazy dreams from the food poisoning in which he sees, and his subconscious speaks to him and tells him, Pussy's the rat, man. You've known Pussy's the rat the whole time. You're letting your friendship and your love for this man blind you to the fact that Pussy is the rat. He wakes up, and even though he's still shitting himself, basically, he calls up his crew. He's like, let's go get Pussy. He goes over there, and sure enough, while he's shitting in Pussy's bathroom, he opens up a little cigar box. There's his fucking tape recorder and shit. So, like, they go back out to the living room, like, Pussy, we got to go right now. We're going to look at a boat. Tony's going to buy a boat. And, like, they don't give him time to get his recorder and shit. They just take him. And they get out on the boat, and, like, there's a moment where Pussy's still like, hey, pretty nice boat, huh? And then he looks at the other 3 guys, and they're all just kind of staring at him like, jig's up. And that's it. He kills his best friend. They all shoot him dead. They dump him over the side, wrapped in chains and in a body bag. And
he asked not to be shot in the face, right?
Yeah, not in the face.
Yeah, he's like, he wanted an open casket.
And he's like, can I just have a minute here? I just need a minute. Bang, 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 bang. And then they just open up on him. Yeah, he gets that tequila shot down. Oh, the last thing they ask him, he's like, he's telling him about the hot chick that was down, that he was messing with, that was rubbing his back when he was doing his physical therapy and on the lam or whatever. He's like, oh, she had an ass like a dime. He could bounce off of it. And they're like, was she even real, puss? And he has that moment where they all realize, like, nah, she wasn't real. He wasn't real. He's still just in his fantasy world, trying to live in that fantasy for one more second. And then they gun him down. Great scene.
Yeah, it is a really good scene. I like the part in the show where, and I know it's not like a super old show, but it did seem like it was a bit ahead of its time with like the mental illness thing, where at one point during, I guess it was after Tony collapses from the food or it was before he collapsed from the food poisoning. He collapses and has to go to the hospital from being like dizzy, and the doctor's like, oh, it's nothing physical, so that's good news. And he's like, I wish it was something physical, then I could have it pulled the fuck out of me. It's you telling me this isn't physical isn't helpful to me. Like, I gotta go